Hey, everybody. I'm Anthony.
I'm Philip.
This is the third time we're doing this today. This is what's happening in Myrtle Beach Games this week.
Next week, which is now this week.
Right. We're doing it this week, but it's really next week. But the week after next week. That's what it is.
The week you're watching this.
Probably. All right, Philip, what's happening on Friday in this next week?
This is next week.
Next week. That's right. Yeah.
All right, so the current week that you're watching this in the future, we are doing Star Wars Force Friday, as we have done for the past 3 Fridays.
Yeah, and it's been pretty good, right?
Yeah.
We're anticipating it's going to do good for the next 2.
Last 6 Fridays.
6 Fridays, right.
By the time they're seeing this.
Yes.
At 6 o'clock.
Thanks, Juan, for making this confusing.
Yep. And Friday Night Magic at 7 o'clock.
And what will be the format in this future Friday Night Magic that's tonight?
Probably draft, but we'll see what happens.
He is just making this up now. He does not run draft every week and over there.
So we're building a new community out there, so it's easier to do draft.
Yeah, draft is a great way to build a community, for sure. It's my favorite way of playing anyway.
I mean, I would love to alternate the formats, like, modern, like you guys do, but not all the guys out there have.
So when we do modern, which we did last week, which is technically next week, if that wasn't confusing enough, we allow proxies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we basically say, okay, listen, we got enough modern players to play. But we want to let some of these new players in, so you can proxy your entire deck if you have to. This way, we get more players. And if they like the format, they'll buy the cards. You know what I mean? It's not it doesn't. None of the players care because they just want to play modern.
Well, then let's roll that back a little bit,
okay.
And we're going to try that out.
All right. So
we'll make the announcement this coming Friday
that you're going to do it 2 weeks from then.
2 weeks from then.
Yeah, this way you're not coinciding with our.
You can actually build like legitimate burn for well less than $99.
Yeah, that's true. But if you're getting into a new Magic is a pretty expensive overall, and so if you're going to bust into a new format, you probably don't want to. You want to test it out first. You might not like it. You're going to spend $100, and okay, you can always use your. Well, actually, no. Like, there's not really the best burn spells are still in modern. But you can't use those. You can't use like lightning bolts and anything but modern.
Yeah, but lightning bolts are dime a dozen.
Lightning bolts are $1 to $3, depending on. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, lightning bolts are $1 to $3.
Oh.
So are dark writs, and so are counter spells. Anyway, now that we have gone over Magic,
counter spells are with the reprint.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so Friday here will be F&M, and we actually absolutely will be doing draft in Socastee. And Super Smash Bros. Those guys come in, they take over half the building. So
half the building.
All right, what is happening Saturday?
On Saturday at 10 o'clock, as soon as Zach opens those doors, bombard him to come learn how to play Pokemon with the Pokemon Workshop. And then at 2 o'clock, play some Yu-Gi-Oh! With Zach again. I might have people try to beat him up now, too.
Yeah, might as well.
Because they're not beating up Josh.
Yeah.
He's a little smaller, maybe a little less assuming.
But Josh is looks more solid.
Yeah, that's fair.
Zach is breakable.
That's fair. All right, so show up to Conway on Saturdays to beat up both Zach and Josh now.
Yes.
Still want Josh beaten up. And then at 6 o'clock, My Hero Academia with Flesh and Blood.
All right, so that's Saturday. Saturday in Socastee will be Pokemon at 1:30. And, the pizza, the whole 9 yards. And then Commander starts around 4:30, 5 o'clock. And that goes until you hear roosters or school buses drive by, whatever the case is. But, it's usually
school
the sunlight.
buses driving by on a Sunday?
The short buses sometimes drive by on Sundays.
On a Sunday?
Yeah, the church.
The church. So those are church buses, not school buses.
Well, they say school bus on the side.
But they're church buses.
Right. But they're school buses. They're literally school buses driving church people.
Okay.
See, you're not here on Sundays. You don't know. You don't see these buses.
Yeah, I'm in Conway.
Yeah, you're playing Pokemon.
I haven't played in like 4 weeks.
What are you doing? Like, you bought into the game. Play the game. All right. Anyway, what is happening? That was Saturday. What's happening
On Sunday?
Yep.
I've got Pokemon at 2:00. I will be there.
And hopefully playing.
Hopefully playing. Painting tutorial after 2:00.
Now, Charlie, are we bringing Charlie back anytime soon to help out with that? So Chris can have some time with his family?
I can talk to Charlie about that because he can do Sundays.
Yeah, I think because Charlie used to love that, and everybody loved Charlie. If you guys remember, Charlie looks like a pirate.
I'm pretty sure he freelances as a pirate.
No, he's a bartender at
On the side.
He's a like a hidden pirate.
Yeah, on the side.
All right. But anyway, yeah, Charlie's a great guy. One of our favorites, and he loves teaching that paint class. So we'll get Charlie in there, and he'll take over at least every other week or so. Yeah, maybe we can work that out.
Yeah.
It'll either be Chris or Charlie, but I think that Charlie would be a good one to come back for that. What else happens?
At 5:00. If you are of the novice level or if you're of the experience level, to Dungeons and Dragons, the role-playing game.
Not nudity, D&D?
Come out and hang out with Zach so he can teach you how to DM, teach you how to be a player, teach you how to be a better player, and that doesn't min-max.
That does not min-max. You got that right this time. Now, if you are an experienced player and you want to come and help teach, that would be welcome too, because it's kind of hard sometimes keeping children corralled. And there's at least 3 children that I know of that are there because they called here.
They're tiny humans. They're not children per se. Like 10.
Literally
10.
what they're called.
Yeah, 10 is a child. Yeah, you try playing D&D with a 10-year-old and tell me that they're not a child. Sunday in Socastee will be Song of Ice and Fire Day. It's also Open Gaming Day. Who works on Sundays? It's Josh. We got to give Josh something to do on Sundays. It's a game to play. Maybe he can.
He's talking about getting into Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, but this is something for other than Song of Ice and Fire. Maybe a board game or something that he can bite onto and get people in the store playing games.
I hope Josh isn't biting the games.
Well, it's Josh.
If you have any boxes of board games that have teeth marks in them, please let us know as soon as possible.
All right, Monday.
Monday, winter comes. Song of Ice and Fire at 6:00, and then followed by that at 7:00. We have Pioneer, and we have loaner decks for those that need them.
Mm-hmm.
So come out and sling some spells and lead some armies on Mondays in Conway.
Monday in Socastee is Open Gaming and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Don't do that.
Yeah, it's terrible. It was terrible, but I'm really getting into the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! We have singles now in Socastee. Hopefully, we're going to get more of them over here. I'm really getting into the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it's a decent crowd, and we're getting it going. I like it. So Tuesday over in Conway.
Tuesday for all you Knights of Pen and Paper. It's going to be one of your nights to come out at 6:00 for D&D.
So it turns out that when doing 3 of these in a row just brings out stupidity. Like we just say the stupidest because we've said it 3 times. Thanks, Juan, for making this difficult. Tuesday is Mortal Kombat and Madden here. I'm not going to say anything else. That's it. I'm done. Let's go to Wednesday.
What else is on Tuesday?
It's Open Gaming. Yeah.
It's kind of like open mic night, but
yeah. Well, this is Open Mic Night where we're just making just trying not sound the same from week to week. All right, go ahead. Wednesday over in
Wednesday is homeschool
Homeschool
day at 2:00, followed by board game night. It's new board game night at 6:00.
And what's the new board game?
It's going to be Men at Work.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea. We'll go over what that game is 2 weeks ago.
No, we'll go over that we got it in 2 weeks ago.
Well, no, technically, it'll be this week. They'll see the Men at Work thing, Juan is going to have to look at all the games we do and then look at the pictures online and say, okay, they got this one this week, they got this one this week, and just rip everything up. We're going to have to pause in between each game so Juan could do some crazy editing.
Juan's never going to go to vacation again.
He shouldn't. This is of his own doing. Wednesday in Socastee is D&D's Homicide Yu-Gi-Oh! 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30 respectively. Next.
Thursday at 6 o'clock is Dungeons and Dragons
In Conway. All right. And then Thursday at 5:30 is Commander, and that goes to all night long.
All night long.
That was lame. And Blood Bowl. Football with murder.
I am super excited about these Drowned Men. They look similar to the Poor Fellows.
Okay.
Or not Poor Fellows. Lannister units. Basically poor people with rakes and stuff. These models are 4 to a tray with 3 people on each model.
Okay.
Super excited to see what they did with them.
Okay. All right.
What is dead may never die. The Drowned Men. What is dead may never die. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. I wonder how powerful they would really be. I mean,
more than if they play anything like that Lannister unit that I can't think of the exact name of, more than you would think.
Okay. All right. What's next there, Juan? Free Folk Heroes 3. That's interesting. You think eventually they're going to run out of heroes?
I would think. I didn't realize that the Free Folk would have probably 8 more individual.
That's a boar.
There's a boar? All right.
Okay.
You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
I don't know who those people are, though. Of course, I don't read the books, and it's all based on the books. Yeah. So, all right. What's next, Juan? Okay, so that's a restock. We actually already have gotten them in. We got them in the end of last week. So if you need Iron Makers, we definitely have a couple. If
you play Greyjoys, you need Iron Makers.
That is true. You need 2, I believe. You need 2 boxes of Iron Makers.
I run 2 Iron Makers. Yeah. This is your unit that just sits on objectives.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I mean, I've sold a lot of Iron Makers. All right, what's next on this list?
Damn good unit.
Karstack Loyalists.
Not a Stark player, so.
Yeah, I don't know anything about.
Are they related to Starks?
Yeah,
yes,
so they're bannermen of the Starks.
Yeah. See the banner?
I guess that explains the banner.
Yeah.
All units have banners. Models look good. Models look pretty cool.
I mean, Kumanir Knot is phenomenal.
I mean, that's kind of something.
That reminds me, Kumanir Knot. We got the pledge manager for Marvel Zombies. So I put in an order for 15 of them. I didn't go 20. So we have 15 full sets of Marvel Zombies coming. So we'll probably start pre-ordering those in like 6 months because it's probably still about a year and a half away.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. Super excited. All right.
Sam, don't watch this.
Lannister Heroes 3. So more heroes. I mean, it's a fantasy world. Everybody's a hero. Who's in this one? Oh my God!
The mountain that rides. The mountain that rides.
Okay.
And then just the mountain.
The mountain hasn't been in Lannister Heroes yet.
So the mountain that rides was a Kickstarter exclusive.
They put a different sculpt in this box, I hope.
It's been a while since I looked at it, but it looks very similar. But he was
mini or not. Kickstarter exclusive means Kickstarter exclusive.
If my understanding's correctly, though, he started showing up in a lot of lists and was really good. So
mess with the stats. Don't mess with the value of the mini. My opinion. Like,
I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but that's who that is.
Okay. All right. What's next there, Juan? The camera is not moving.
That's a good thing.
The camera is not moving. Oh, there we go.
Night's Watch Hero 3.
Heroes 3. There's so many heroes. Okay, well, I mean...
It's another Heroes box
Yep.
for the Night Watch, as if they needed any more support.
Wow. Someone is salty about getting beat by the Night's Watch too
I've
often.
actually never got beat by Night's Watch.
Oh, then what are you complaining about? Obviously, they need more heroes. If they had more heroes, you wouldn't beat them as often.
I've only ever played against them like twice, but...
All right, what's next?
I own Night's Watch.
Oh, well, then why don't you play it?
Because I own...
Just stop bitching.
I'm not bitching. Riders of Highgarden. Shut up. I also own Baratheon. So
Don't you own almost every single one?
everyone except Targaryen.
Oh, Targaryen's the best. Dragons. Lots of dragons. Actually, there's only a few dragons.
There's 3.
Yeah, 3. That's a few. It's more than a couple.
It's not a lot.
Not a lot. More than a couple, less than a lot. Riders of Highgarden. So these are guys on horses
Yes, with pikes.
with pikes. Okay.
These are just a stupid good looking unit. Looking at the stats, they're super cheap and they hit like a Mack truck.
Well,
from
they're
what I'm-
cavalry, right? So.
That doesn't necessarily mean that just because they're cavalry doesn't mean that they're great in this game. But these guys are fantastic.
I would
looking.
assume they're fast and they hit hard. They're carrying pikes, right? Not swords. It's hard to see from here.
Yeah, that's what I said. Pikes.
Yeah, so pikes hit harder than swords when you're riding on horseback.
That's true. I'm just saying this unit is good.
Okay, I'm agreeing with you, and it looks like they're good because they're carrying the right equipment to be good. Jeez. What's the next one? Stark Heroes 3. Who's left? If there's a Heroes 4, I'm calling Cool Mini or not.
Ooh, we should do it on the show.
Yeah, we should. So why you keep making hero boxes? Oh, well, they're probably. You know what? We're gonna, because they're coming out with that new series, which will open it all up. You'll get mostly Lannister and Targaryen and Stark. That's what you're gonna see the most of. You're not gonna see any free
HBO
folk.
original though, isn't it?
So was the last season.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that this is based on the books, and that's not in the books,
Right, but
so.
eventually they're gonna run out of things to do here, and they're gonna pull from other sources.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
So, I mean, I would assume that we're going to see Stark, Targaryen, and Lannister stuff from there.
Just look what they're doing with Magic.
Yeah. Magic has they're just like, we had mobsters, man. Mobsters.
Ooh, can we get a Game of Thrones Magic set?
Oh, that'll happen.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. We're getting Lord of the Rings this year. Oh, which one is this? I can't read it. Rogue Class Starfighter. So that's coming out in the next week or two, which will be the week you're watching this. I'm not even sure what those ships are, what they're from.
They look similar
But
to
they're-
Vulture droids.
Yeah, well, so yeah, this is it can be played with Scum and Villainy or
The Separatist.
Separatists. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure where these ships are from. They're probably from one of the cartoons. So these,
Z95 Headhunters.
which is really weird because the Z95 Headhunter is an X-wing, and these are a clone version of them. So I was unaware that the clones flew X-wings in any form.
These look like very, very early X-Wings.
I mean, they could be, for sure. I mean, obviously, the Rebels didn't, manufacture their X-Wings. They got them, they basically found them, stole them, whatever the case may be. So it goes, it makes sense that the clones flew them until the TIE fighters became a thing. All right. I won last week, so you get to actually draw first.
Mummy.
Okay, that could be good, depending on the mummy. Saber-toothed tiger. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Thinks the floor is actually lava.
Oh yeah, mummies can't stand on the floor. So what's he gonna do? Just stay in his coffin? Do I even have to turn something over? I could have.
But it's not actual lava.
Can only see movement. So This is a draw all over. This has draw written all over it.
The White House.
It's happening in the White House, and the challenge is get the most tips as a server.
Well,
you can't even stand on the floor. You can't even serve the tables.
The floor isn't lava.
But you think it is. You're so scared that you won't go near it. Don't even try.
This is a coming-of-age tale of a once frightened mummy
I hate
overcoming
to say this.
his fear.
I don't want to say this, but I have to. This is a draw written all over it. I can't. You won't leave your coffin. And I can't see you unless you do.
Okay.
All right, we'll do the purple deck. Whatever this is. This also happens to our character. Our saber-toothed tiger and our mummy. Maybe this pulls something in. No, I don't know. All right, pull your card.
Fighters are holding each other's families hostage.
Oh. What? I have your family.
But I have your
And you have
family?
my cubs. My kittens. But you still can't get out of the box. And
this isn't okay. So this is
this one of those
status effect. Okay.
So you still can't get out of your coffin. I still can't. But my kittens are moving. I know where you are.
I mean, I can throw them into the floor that I think is lava.
Right, but it's not lava, so they'll just run away.
Yeah. So
And then they'll go get me tips at the White House while I kill you.
grasping at straws here.
I'm just saying, like now I can see where you're at.
You don't know that I was in the sarcophagus. You just know that your kittens. In fact, no, you couldn't see them.
Why?
If they're in the coffin with me.
Well, you open the coffin to look for me, but you can't get to me. So when you open the coffin, I know you're there for a second, and then you just like disappear. And I'm a saber-toothed tiger, so I'm stupid. I haven't developed yet. And I go, where'd it go?
So,
but then you kidnap my kittens.
That's mother's instinct.
And I just run towards you, and there's not much you can do. And I tear the sarcophagus apart.
It's gold.
It first of all, it's gold plated. They're made of wood.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's gold.
Yeah, I tear through the gold. The gold's like this thick. The masks are mostly.
We're just going back with the draw.
All right, we'll go back with a draw. I'll give you a draw on that one. All right, so you're still going first.
Homer.
Is
that Homer Simpson or
No.
Homer the playwright?
Homer the playwright. Oh, well, you did this one already.
Who was it?
Forrest Gump. Martha Stewart. She's badass. Badass. Ex-felon. Call Snoop Dogg.
Controls a tween army.
Oh, that's terrible. Knows Kung Fu. Martha Stewart who knows Kung Fu. We don't need anything. That is the most
I have
badass.
an entire army.
This is the most badass thing I've seen so far.
At a Renaissance fair.
Oh, and I know Kung Fu. Ooh, the most badass thing so far. Sure. What's the challenge? Now you're just trying to find something. Survive the longest, stranded on Mount Everest. Again, Martha Stewart.
What is Kung Fu? How's Kung Fu going to help you
Who
on
cares
Mount
about Kung
Everest?
Fu? It's Martha Stewart. She could do anything.
I'm going to sacrifice a drove of tweens
to eat.
to eat, to keep me warm.
Well, yeah, I know you want those tweens to keep you warm. I got you. But
I will build a hut out of their
it's Martha Stewart.
bodies.
Martha Stewart still lives.
How?
Well, Homer's already dead.
How?
First of all,
My tweens are going to take to the internet and get her put back in prison.
on Mount Everest.
Yeah, that's Donner Party written all over it.
Yeah. But how are you gonna get on the internet on Mount Everest?
They have communications.
Yeah, with walkie-talkies. That's why they carry them.
Okay, so we have part of the tween army.
Yeah.
The great tween army.
That doesn't.
at
They're tweens.
base camp.
First of all, they're tweens. They don't make it up the mountain. There's no way they make it up to the top of Mount Everest.
My tween army does.
No.
My tween army's badass.
No, that's why they call them tweens. They're come on. You know they're not going to make it up the mountain.
My tween army is
No. They're either tweens or they're not. And they're tweens. They're not making it up Mount
Why?
Everest. Why?
Yeah.
Okay, so as a parent of a bunch of tweens at some point, they were all tweens at some point, none of them would survive 3 days walking up that mountain.
Okay,
I wouldn't survive 3 days.
Yeah, exactly.
and then we harvest their bodies. So
You got to climb back down the mountain to go back up?
What?
Or are you just
No.
going to drag the car with the rest of us? It's only you, brother.
No, there's an entire army.
They're dead. They don't make
Not
it there.
all of them. They don't
Yes,
all die on
they-
one. They don't all die on day one.
By day 3, they're all dead. By day 3, they're all dead. Oh, every single one of them. They're fucking tweens.
Well, our recruiting efforts are great. So we have a constant.
They don't make it up the mountain. They never make it up the mountain, Philip. Your tweens never get to the top of... yeah. You get stranded, but your tweens don't make it. But I will still know Kung Fu.
Not to mention we're at a Renaissance fair.
At the top of the mountain. You know what else didn't survive up there? Any of those people at the fair. Well, a few of them. The guy doing the blacksmithing definitely made it.
Yeah.
It definitely
And
survived.
I blend in with them.
You're Homer. You write the...
Exactly.
You're a bard.
Exactly.
You're a bard. So what? You blend in with the bard, and you think that the blacksmith has time for you, bard? It doesn't even matter. It's Martha Stewart.
How is she surviving?
What are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Do you know who Martha Stewart is?
Yeah.
He's like invincible.
Yeah. What the?
She's not invincible.
Are you kidding me?
She should be dead or still in jail or something.
Yeah,
She's not.
Martha Stewart.
Then tell me
she's
how.
She's the most badass human on the planet. Most badass human on the planet is Martha Stewart.
How do you figure? So, okay, just
What do you
because
mean, how do you figure?
Just
all
because
right,
somebody's...
people, you all need to start messaging Philip on Facebook and telling him what an idiot he is. Martha Stewart is absolutely...
But you're still not telling me how she survived.
Because she could do anything.
No, she can't.
Sure she can.
She can't insider trade.
Oh, she could.
Is she still in jail?
She's not in jail. She definitely inside a trade and got away with it. You'd still be in jail. And she came out of jail more popular than when she went in. And richer. The woman is invincible.
She's not invincible. That doesn't make her invincible.
It's Martha Stewart.
Okay, so tell me how she's surviving.
She knows how to cook. She knows how to forage.
What's she cooking on Mount Everest?
Whatever the she wants. You're fucking tweens. She fucking basically got all these rap stars to grab your dead tweens from the bottom of the fucking mountain and drag them up with her.
Is she cooking green boots up there?
What?
I
I just told you what the she was making. She's eating your fucking tweens.
Oh, now they made it to the
No,
top.
they did not
now
make it to the
they made
mountain.
it to the top of the mountain.
These hardcore rappers, they dragged them back up.
What hardcore rappers?
Do you not know who Martha Stewart is? Snoop Dogg called up his posse and said, "Hey, go help out my girl."
Where's this say that at?
In reality, it's fucking Martha Stewart.
Yeah, they're I've seen them on the cooking show.
Yeah, making making tween meat into
Okay,
Mount Everest
all right.
surviving.
So
It is
how
all
are
right.
they getting the tween bodies up there?
Yeah, no. You ain't messing with that.
Yeah, you lost. You lost. All right, but still, you could win the next one and force the tie. Come on.
All right.
Sorry, Philip. Go ahead. You have to force the tie.
High school marching band.
Oh, you're getting screwed. Billionaire Playboy. Like, yeah. That's Batman.
2 extra legs.
Oh, you got 4 legs. So, well, actually, it's a whole band. So what is that, 102?
Yeah.
Carrying a baby. That's a hindrance. All right. Well, where are we at? An alternate dimension where winning is losing. Oh, okay. Well, too bad I got this baby. I couldn't beat you if I wanted to. I'm just a billionaire playboy. I got no survival skills whatsoever. Can't fight. I'm carrying a baby.
I'm a high school marching band with
Yeah, you got weapons.
2 extra legs between all of us.
Yeah, you're carrying a bunch of weapons, man. You hit me with a tuba, I'm dead. Yeah, I never have to fight. I don't know how to fight. I'm carrying a baby. And also the best detective.
He is Batman.
You said Batman.
Yeah.
There's no way that Batman is not beating up a whole bunch of awkward high schoolers.
Best detective. Yeah.
Batman.
If it was Batman, but it's just a billionaire playboy.
What is Batman?
He's the world's greatest detective.
Yeah, but he's not the only billionaire playboy. I'm Bill Gates.
Bill Gates is not a billionaire playboy.
Okay, then I am. What's the guy that owns the Mavericks?
Mark Cuban?
Yeah.
You're Batman. You're Bruce Wayne.
No. You're telling me what I am? I am Mark Cuban. I am a wuss. I am terrible, and I'm carrying a baby. Batman. First of all, Batman would die carrying that baby.
You're carrying Damien.
Right,
Batman would just sit there and take the beating until he's dead, just to protect that baby.
We take your baby from you.
Okay. So I lose. You lost.
You're not going to try and get your baby back?
No, I'm just going to take the beating.
Wow. No, we're not beating you. We're just kidnapping your baby.
Well, that's not the object of super fight. It's not called super kidnapping. It's called super fight.
Well, I'm telling you what
super fight.
I'm telling you how
you know
we're
what that
fighting.
second word means?
Yeah.
It means
this is how we're fighting. We're kidnapping your baby.
That's not fighting. That's kidnapping. It's a totally different crime.
Murder and kidnapping are not the same thing.
Yeah.
We're not murdering.
Manslaughter is not the same thing as
Yeah.
kidnapping.
We're not killing.
Assault is not the same thing as kidnapping.
One's violent, well, the other one can be violent.
Yeah. All right, so I lost that one, but which means I'm the winner. So now we're 2 up. Next week, right? Are we 2 up?
Yeah.
I won 2, you won 2? Yep. So next week, we find out who's the overall champion. I won that one because we were on the opposite world.
Never seen someone fight so hard not to be Batman.
Yeah, I'm not Batman. I've never seen someone so ignorant about Martha Stewart. That's crazy.
She's an 80-year-old woman.
Who's the most badass person on the planet.
She
Not.
could probably beat up the Hulk.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Listen, if you had pulled Martha Stewart, I wouldn't even have argued with you. All right.
Yes, you would have.
No. I would not have argued with Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart is the most badass thing. I didn't argue about Darth Vader, and I would assume if Darth Vader saw Martha Stewart, he'd be like, "Oh no." All right. So anyway, I'm putting stuff away. That's what's happening in Myrtle Beach Games this week. We will see you next week, and it'll actually be
This week.
It won't be this time traveling version of ourselves.
Stay classy.
See ya. 9 months from now, you're gonna have my baby. No way I'm slapping my nuts against you. I f***ing smoke crack. He's just gonna pull a game out of his. Your neurotoxin ain't gonna do.
Tune into the show to watch me. I can play by myself all night long for the very first time. I'm a wizard, Harry. Grenade hands. Told you we wouldn't it up. It doesn't count. We can't even see one.
Juan is the only one that counts. He can make you just look stupid in this video.
What'd you say about your OnlyFans?